smoke. Good morning. If you're watching this video, good for you. You should watch my other videos. It's some good information. Stuff you don't know or nobody tells you. Kind of learn as you go. So I've learned as I went, and I'm trying to just pass on some of that information. It helps. It helps because you're out here, you're on your own. You're surrounded by other oil-filled trucks. You're on your own. So the better informed you are, the better off you are. But what I wanted to talk to you about was downtime. One of the reasons it happens is the well finishes being fracked. So they don't need any more sand. So how that process works is we deliver sand to the well for them to use in frack. Well, eventually the well is going to be finished and they won't need any more sand. That's the bad news. The good news is they move all that equipment to a new well and you start taking sand there. There's a lull in between them finishing the well you're currently delivering sand to and when they start using sand on the well they're going to. We fill the silos up with sand so they can use it. There's 6 silos. Each silo holds 8 truckloads of sand. Each silo is enough sand for one stage. Wells are divided up into stages. Some wells have a lot of stages, some have a few. The more stages, the longer they're going to be fracking the well. A day and a half or so before, or a day before they know when they're going to be finished with the well, they'll stop ordering sand because they know exactly how much they need. They'll stop ordering sand, so we'll stop delivering sand to that well. That's when the load assignments drop off. So it takes them a day or a day and a half to use up all the sand in the silos. In the meantime, we got no sand delivered to them. When they get finished with that, usually the first thing they do is move the silos to the new well. Because the silos are pretty much the centerpiece of the well. Wherever they set the silos up determines where they set all their other equipment up at. And they already know where they're going to set it up at. So they set up the silos, then they call, and they start having sand delivered to pre-fill the silos with sand. So that when they get the rest of all their equipment set up, the silos are full of sand, they can start fracking. That takes anywhere from 3 to 4 days. In that 3 to 4 day period, there'll be a pre-fill period, but the pre-fill will only take however long it takes to get 48 trucks there, and not very long. They can do that in 12 hours. Once the pre-fill is done, the silos are full. They will finish moving all their equipment onto the well site, connecting all the iron, it's all the pipe from the pump trucks to the wellhead, setting up the crane, setting up everything else, all their support trucks, the control van, the patrol trucks, all the stuff involved. That usually takes them another couple of days. Then they'll run a pressure test. Pressurize the equipment, pressurize the iron, pressurize the well, see how all that goes. Sometimes it goes good. Sometimes it doesn't go so good. They'll have leaks in the iron. They'll be down for a whole day replacing the iron. They'll have an issue with the well. They'll have to fix that. They'll have equipment issues, pump truck issues. Sometimes they got to do inspections on all the pump trucks. That could take 5 days. Meanwhile, the silos sit there full of sand until they get everything straightened out and they can start pumping sand again. Once they start using sand and actually fracking the well, then they'll start having sand delivered to the well. So the whole process starts over again, running sand to the well. The good news is we follow the energy companies around from well to well to well. So you get to know guys on the energy company side, usually the sand coordinator guy. He's the guy that directs you onto the well site, backs you into the silo, tells you what silo to hook up to. So you work with him one-on-one all the time. See the same guys all the time. Depending on what shift, they work 12-hour shifts. So, but yeah, you get to know them. You can talk to them, find out how many stages are left, how much longer they're going to be there, where they're going next, how big that well is, how small that well is. Just some general information to help you understand what's going on. But it, happens consistently. The wells start and then they finish. So there's downtime just on that issue alone. The wells starting and stopping. So the well I've been working on delivering to down here, it'll probably be done today, not tomorrow. So they'll probably stop ordering sand for that, or if they haven't stopped already. So when I called dispatch this morning, they told me to go up to Kermit Stage. So I mean to go up there and go to a truck stop and wait. I don't know how long that's going to take. There's no telling. Because when a well finishes, the trucks that were running sand to that well, now what do you do with them? They have to work them into the load assignments they have for the wells that they are delivering sand to. So you're working other trucks into an already full schedule. So there's, drivers might stop getting 2 loads a day, might start getting 1 load a day. There's no telling. It's really hard to guess what's going to happen. The only things you know for sure is that when the well is up and running, you need to be up and running. Because when the well is down, you're down. The energy companies are the princess. Whatever the princess wants, she gets. So, depending on what happens with the well, depends on how much you run. I know there's other tanker videos out there. They're good. I tell you, it's all sweet. It's all money. It's all money, money, money. It's not always all money, money, money. It can be sitting. But when it's up and running, man, there's money to be made, but you have to be up and running. Yesterday was a 19-hour day for me. 2 loads took 19 hours. It was a long day. But that's typical. That happens when the well's running. So that's what you can expect. It's just part of the life, man. That and the dust. The dust is unbelievable. the well site's got so much heavy traffic on them. They're caliche. They put caliche down because it's a nice hard base. They can run heavy equipment over it all the time. So you start running trucks like these over, 100 trucks a day over the same little area, it turns that caliche into talcum powder. And when you drive on it, you got the air conditioning on, the fans blowing, it creates a cloud of dust like you wouldn't believe. And you can't keep it out of your truck. It's impossible to keep it out of your truck. You have to open doors to get it in and out of your truck. You can't keep it out of your truck. It's impossible. So, yeah, everything gets covered with dust. Everything. There's no keeping it clean. Unless you wipe down the inside of your truck every day, twice a day. So, there's no keeping that out. Change your air conditioning filters every 3 weeks. The one under the hood. Use about 2 gallons of windshield wiper fluid every week. Just keeping the windshield clean. That's on top of washing it at the truck stops when you get fuel or whenever you pull in. Yeah. So anyways, that was the video for today. I'm going on home time tomorrow for a few days, take a few days off. Which is going to be nice. Alright, well, check out my other videos. There's some good information in there. Something that might help you out when you get out here, if you get out here. God bless you if you do come out here. Alright, well, give it a like and subscribe so you can watch the other videos or however you can find them. Alright, be safe out there.